This conference will now be recorded.
I took some medicine and now I recovered. Yeah,
Okay.
so yeah, it's just because you know the weather changes like rapidly here. So
Okay.
yeah, but
Fine.
I'm good now. Yeah, so
Okay. Even I
okay.
not feeling good from last 2 days.
Okay. But I mean, in this case, if you want, we can have if you are not feeling well, we can have we can post. It depends on you. Yeah, post. I
Uh,
mean, because if you want to rest, yeah.
I'll have it a little time only. So like we'll not have
Okay.
a lot of time. So we'll just see. And as I told you, right? So officially I'll be ending it on this Sunday
Sure.
today.
Yes.
I asked you
Uh,
to go through concepts, right? So have you gone through?
no, sorry, because I took a
Okay.
medicine and yeah, sorry
Okay.
for that. I couldn't.
Not an issue. So we can connect on some weekend again. So
Yeah, sure.
but I'll be ending the classes today.
Yeah, sure. Like I have one thing actually to
Okay.
before we
Mm.
so you know the derby thing I asked you the help. So
Yes.
I did some like a I think it's last week or this week. I downloaded some I downloaded some the Tomcat or and several things. Also the package, and I did some basic like configuration.
Okay.
I think I think today, yeah, like probably we can finish this. Like I don't know, like next week, because for this, I think I need help from you. But I will try at my end, and I don't know.
Okay.
Like after finish this Java this week, next week, you have time to connect. I mean,
Yes.
I want to like have like a basic view from you, to see it will take how much time. If it's short,
Okay.
maybe we can finish this. If it take long, like we can discuss. I can talk to Kuba. We can create a session or something. Is that
No,
how do you think? Mm.
not an issue. So you want that how to do that setup, right? For that
Yeah,
setup.
even the Tomcat part, I watched the video, but even for that, I'm not sure I did it correct. So
Okay.
that's why I would like to do it with you.
Yes.
I need some guidance. I think
But
even like a basic part, because I never done the setup
I
thing.
am
The only yeah.
yes, Mike. So not a problem. We can connect. So if you want, we can. So it's not today, right? So we can connect tomorrow and discuss that, right?
Yeah, sure. I mean, yes, I think because tomorrow I need to handle something with my car to fix
Okay.
some. So I think Tuesday, if you have time, if we can connect. Yeah.
For sure, Mike. We'll connect it and we'll see that.
Okay.
For sure.
Sure. Yo, thank you. Yeah.
Okay. So, and we are discussing about these IO streams, right? So you will be having what the thing that what we have discussed is nothing but you have in IO streams. So what is nothing but a stream is something but it's like a sequence of data flow. So what is the main purpose of this IO streams? Whenever you want to write the data from one file to another file, or when you want to copy the data from one file to another file, and it's like a reading and writing the data from the files, right? So generally you have such requirements, right? So you will have some data in some Excel, or you have some data in some notepad, and you want to read that data to a Java application. After reading the data, you want to write that. So for reading the data, we have what we have an input stream. So it's like whenever you want to read the data, and we have an output stream whenever you want to write the data. So in that we have a different classifications like file input stream, file output stream, and you see buffer input stream, buffered output stream, and like byte array, and sorry, object input stream, object output stream, whatever that. If I say object output stream, so the classifications are different. We'll see. But if at the end, if it is an input stream, it is used for reading. If it is output stream, it is used for the writing. So based on what kind of data that you read, So based on that, there are several classifications happened, because you may read text data, you may read the numbers, and the data you read generally in the form of bytes. So we see that.
I have one question here.
Yes.
So the general question. So here, let's say the Java IO, like input out. This is only this this part is it belongs to a string class only, or it's it's like whole this concept
No,
apply to Java,
no,
or it only belongs to the string, right?
no, I have finished the string, so there is a different topic again.
This is different. Okay, okay.
Okay, that's a string.
I got it. I got it. Okay, different.
I have
Okay.
I have ended that strings actually.
Yes, yes. Okay, I got it.
So this is like system.out.println, right? You see the system dot
Yes, yes,
the
yes.
class println. So the same way system dot in like you use for the scanner, right?
I got the point.
So output stream. So I have shown you these things.
Yes.
And so for example, an output stream has been classified into like this, like file output, byte output. So these are the various classifications for your output stream. So similarly, and for your output stream, there are different methods. So for example, when you want to write a data of int, it uses to write a byte to the current output stream. So write with one parameter of int and write with byte of arrays. Like byte is nothing but 8 bits. You heard about this, right? One byte equals to 8 bits. In computer language, everything
Yeah,
is in
yes, yes.
byte.
Yes, byte, yes. Byte is the how to say? It's for the like a storage, the size of right? Size of let's say size of the disk, hard disk, something like that. Or like a amount of like data. We
Yes,
use
exactly.
byte.
Yes. Sorry. So you have that input stream also. So input stream also you'll be having different kinds of methods. Like the read method is to read the data, and so for example here read method reads the next byte of data from the input stream, and if it returns -1 at the end of the file. For example, it is going to read the data from the file, right? So whenever it is reading, and the read method will return a data type of int -1. So whenever it is returning a data type of -1 as a return type, then the file has been ended. So in that way, you can able to, so for example, you have some 100 lines of data. So at the 100th line, it is going to, after 100 line, at 101 line, it's going to return you -1. It means the data has been completed. You got it, right? So you have a close method. So what is a close method here? And there is nothing but whenever you want to read the data from the file, or when you want to write the data to a file, you need to open a stream, right? So, and from that stream only, you are going to read the data and write the data. So after reading and writing the data, you need to close the stream. So same like, for example, when you want to connect to a database, you open a database connection object, right? So after storing the objects and all, you close this connection. I think you are heard about that, right? Or no?
Yeah.
So
Yes.
yeah, so same way, whenever you want to write the data to a file, or when you want to read the data from the file, you need to open a stream object, a stream thing where so after completing that operation, you close that stream. So by using a method called close, right? So file output stream is something where whenever you want to write something to the file, right? So so there are two ways that you can write something to the file. One is by directly passing the location of your file, uh, and otherwise by creating a file object and passing that object as a reference to that file output stream. I'll just show. Even I don't know, I was like sometimes good, sometimes not good. Like it was a little drowsy, a little, don't know. How was COVID at your place, Mike, right now?
It's not good right now. Like yesterday, we had the highest spike yesterday.
Okay. What about the death
Yes.
rate? You have
Yeah,
more
the
death.
winter, because the winter is coming, and because here, like every kids is back to school, so
Okay.
it causing some spreading of, yeah, and also people gathering like a lot, like I think
Okay.
in past months. That's why now
Okay.
like we have a second wave and also second lockdown.
Okay.
Like every
What-
most not the most, but like some restaurant, a few things are locked again.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fine.
for 1 month. Yeah. How is your area?
It is same, like because the cases are getting increased, but people are not bothered, and the death rate was little reduced. What about at your place? Is the death rate is more, or it is okay? Is it like reduced?
It's for us the death rate is not high. I think it's not a lot so high. Yeah.
Yes, yes. The
Yeah.
same situation. The cases are there, COVID cases are there, but death rate is not high.
Yeah. I think because there are some new medicine to like a little much better than before to like control like when
Oh,
let's say someone got affected. Yeah.
oh, fine. Nice. So I don't know when this vaccine is going to come. They are saying this vaccine will come, but I don't know.
No, yesterday I watched actually I watched the like article. It says the early for some experts, for 20 experts, they said probably the earliest vaccine, like a good vaccine, will be like next spring, like 5 months after. It will be like the best case, something like that.
Okay. Hope
Yeah,
for
like
good. That's it. What we can do.
yeah. Even like that, it's already speedy. Yeah. It's like
Okay.
a better, good, how to say? It's like good situation. Yeah, if it's delayed, it will be like the whole year. So it's like
Yes. At
like
least hoping that 2020 will
huge
be
time.
good.
Yeah, hope will be released next spring.
Yes.
So now you are doing everything at home, right? Or sometime you go out.
No, no. Mostly everything at home. Like for
Okay,
some,
okay.
just we'll be going outside. So some
Yeah.
for
Yeah, that's
household.
true. Yeah. For me, it's the same. Just go to buy something, but no other like activity.
Yes. So most of the companies is giving work from home, right? So we have that.
Yes.
So if you see, so I was trying to write something. Uh, Test or first test. So some file, right?
Mm,
What is file output string is used to write some content to a file, right? So
mm,
what I have uh, created a object of file output string with the constructor of so in this constructor what we can directly pass the file name, right? So if the file name exists at this location, it is going to write into that file. and if the file name does not exist, it is going to create the file. So for example, if I go to that E drive, so I am writing it in F drive, right? Assume I'll be deleting that file. So I'll be deleting all the files here. Which was there. So in this location, if you see, so in this F location, as of now, I don't have any files. Right? I don't have any files. So what I'm doing, I'm writing into that file. So if the file is not exist, what it is going to create that file and write that content. So if I'm writing 65 is nothing but ASCII number. So you know, right? For every
Yes,
there is
yes, yes. Ask like according to which letter.
Yes. So there are two parameters I can pass. One is a byte of arrays, and one more is nothing but your some int number. So I'm passing an int called 65. So that corresponding is a letter. So I'm just taking that whatever they have taken as input. So after passing 65, so this is the way that file output stream object has been opened. So after that, we are closing that file. That's it. So to close this, I use fis.close method. So and I have a catch block. So once I run this program, the file will be getting created and 65 gets right now. First test.
Yes, and the cache is for if there is anything wrong, it will throw an exception.
Yes.
In case. Yeah.
Yes.
But I think it's good.
So you see the first data has been first test. So it has been written here. So the file was not there, it was created. For example, if you are trying to, you can overwrite it. So I'm just trying to write something. 66, some number I'm writing. So whether it will create one more file? No, because already the file exists, right? It will not create. It is going to write the some content again to that file. So it got executed successfully. So I'm not writing that success or something. And if I go to that folder, so this is my first test. So what I've written here, B. So before it was A, it's like 66 means it is B. You are just overwriting that. You got it right?
Yes.
So this is the one way that you write into a file output stream. Otherwise, what I can do, I can create a file object. So in this file object, I can pass the path. So for, what is the first way? In the file output stream itself, I can directly specify the path. Otherwise, I can create a file object. So by specifying the path here, so I can pass, I'll be passing that file as a parameter. You got this right? So here I'm, instead of writing 66, I'm writing. So it will write C. So if you want, after closing that, you can just try print a method called.
Yes. So file output stream is the predefined, predefined
class.
Predefined
So,
object, right? In
predefined object. Java.
Predefined.
So
Okay.
it has two constructors. What is one constructor? One constructor directly will take the file location, and one more constructor is the one that will take the file name. So here, what we done? We just before we just passed this file name directly here, the location directly here. Now I created a file object and I'm passing. So it's like I'm printing this means that written, it's executed successfully. So I can go to that location. I don't know. I closed it.
Why display rated? I will check the code.
Written.
Oh, you
I
put
have
a
written.
written. Oh, okay. But
Like
there should be also, right? You write 67.
yes. So, but I was not printing that, right? I'm just writing that to a
Oh,
file.
you're not printing it. Okay. Yeah. True. Sorry. Yes, that's true.
First test, if you want, you can print that. So it will write the C.
That's right.
The same way, but what I done is nothing but a simple change I have done here. Before case, I have passed whole location to this parameter. So now what I done, I created a file object and I pass it that location. Clear, right? So here, even what I can do, I can, so similarly, this is nothing but you're writing to the your file, right? So similarly, you want to read. So I just want to read from this. So what is the value that I have? I have a C value, right? I just want to read that value from that location. So the same thing, what they have done only. So now it's getting started. Sometimes it's very slow. Now what's the problem? So you have a file input stream when you want to read the data. How you do the same, you will be doing the same file input stream. So mostly whenever after setting this Tomcat or Jersey, please go through the concepts, Mike. So whenever we have a time, so we can connect on some Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, sure. I will review everything. Actually, yes, I will do that for sure.
So that's like officially amending, but we can connect whenever
Yes,
you want.
I understand. Yeah, sure. I just I will have two questions for you. I think after finish this about Java.
Okay, tell me.
Now or like after we wrap up today?
If you want, tell me now. Now only.
Yeah, sure.
Again.
One thing is about because in Java in the OOP concept we have like abstraction, right? Like inheritance, and some like there are 4 features I think, right? And in
Can you repeat it, Mike? Because
yeah,
it's getting your voice is.
Yeah, sure. There because in OOP language we have let me put here in OOP language like Java, right? We have 4 features like abstraction, right? Inheritance. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yeah. Yes. I can hear you. Yes.
And we talked about abstraction, right? And we talked about inheritance, right? And also, what's the rest? What's the rest? There are 2 rest, right? There are 2. One is the inheritance abstraction, and also which feature? Let me.
We have talked about like polymorphism, and you're asking OOPS concepts.
Yeah. OOP.
Encapsulation, polymorphism.
Encapsulation. Yeah, we also talked about encapsulation, I think, right?
Yes, encapsulation.
The last one, like the last one is poly. What's that word?
Polymorphism.
Okay, what's that? Like, maybe I think you talked to me. Maybe I missed that. Like, it's.
Yes, polymorphism. Don't know. Network has very bad.
Just like in general, like in general, what's the poly like poly?
Morphism. Okay. What you want to know? What is polymorphism?
Yes. I think the other three. I probably you.
Yes.
I think you told me. I just I think maybe I didn't understand that a lot. But the other three, I think I got the point, and also all the examples
Yes.
is in. But the last one, I'm not
Yes.
like have a good impression, you know.
Yes. So the same thing like polymorphism is so what happens is something the one which will have different behaviors. You call it as polymorphism. So, for example, you have a method over loading is an example of polymorphism. So, for example, you have one method with different signatures, right? So, add which will have 0 parameters, add will have 2 parameters, right? So, one name different, so we call that as also polymorphism. So, same name, different behaviors.
Same name, different behavior. You mean with 1 parameter, 2 parameter, and 0 parameter? That's a kind of poly, right? Hello? Hello? My network? It seems good. Hello?
Can you hear me, Mike?
Yes, now it's okay. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, actually, I don't know. I have joined again. It has not asked me login.
Yeah, I think it's a network thing.
Users unless rejoins meeting. The organizer experience technical difficulties unless the organizer rejoins meeting will attend. So, so I think okay. I think I cannot share my screen even.
Okay. Should I log out and log in again, or what should I do?
Even I am checking it. So just we'll end the meeting again. We'll try to log in and we'll see. Just
Okay,
end the.
okay.
Uh,
Yeah. Please, text. Can you please text me? Like I will, like when you told me to log in, and I will do that.
yes.
Okay. Yeah, please end the meeting now. Yeah.